What if I told you the secret to achieving your biggest goals isn't a massive overhaul, but tiny, almost imperceptible shifts? Imagine waking up a year from now, a fundamentally different, better version of yourself, all thanks to actions you can take today. This sounds like magic, but it's pure mathematics. It's the power of compounding. We all want big immediate results. We start with a bang, a massive diet, a huge new business plan, or a commitment to read 50 books this year. But a few weeks later, we burn out, crash, and end up exactly where we started. It's frustrating, right? The problem isn't your effort, it's your strategy. This video reveals a powerful principle, the compound effect, that will revolutionize how you approach personal growth. Forget quick fixes and overnight success. The real magic happens over time, through consistent, often overlooked actions. In this video, I'll show you how to harness this effect to literally transform your life. You'll learn how small daily choices accumulate into monumental achievements, leading to a level of personal growth you never thought possible. What if the biggest secret to personal transformation isn't a complex strategy, but something you can implement in minutes each day? Let's unlock the hidden power of tiny habits. Let's introduce the compound effect with a simple, modern analogy. Think about streaming service subscriptions, Netflix, Spotify, maybe even a fitness app. Each one costs about $15 a month. $15 alone is nothing. It's almost imperceptible in your monthly budget. But when you look at your bank statement a year later, those small charges have added up to hundreds, maybe thousands of dollars. That's the compound effect at work. Small, consistent payments create a massive total. Now, apply that to your life. Imagine someone who wants to get fitter. They don't start with a 3-hour workout. They simply commit to walking for 15 minutes every single day. In the first week, nothing changes. In the first month, they feel slightly better. But over a year, those 15-minute walks become 75 hours of exercise. They have dramatically improved their cardiovascular health, shed those extra kilograms, boosted their mood, and established an unstoppable habit, all from an action that took less time than watching one episode of television. Think about a common misconception. We often believe that massive change requires a massive, immediate overhaul. We see someone successful and assume they achieved it with one giant leap. But the truth is, they got there through 1,000 tiny daily steps. They didn't suddenly become fluent in Spanish. They studied 10 new words every morning for 2 years. They didn't suddenly write a book. They wrote 100 words every night before bed. The small, seemingly insignificant daily actions are the building blocks for those remarkable, life-altering changes. We need to start thinking small to achieve big. We're wired to want results now. This desire for instant gratification is a huge enemy of long-term growth. Our brains are programmed for immediate reward. When we take an action, like checking social media, eating a sugary snack, or buying something online, we get an immediate hit of pleasure, that dopamine rush. Long-term growth, however, offers a delayed reward. When you skip dessert, your body doesn't instantly transform. When you spend 10 minutes journaling, you don't instantly become a brilliant writer because the positive results don't show up immediately. Our impulsive brain tells us, this isn't working. Stop. We fall into common pitfalls because of this. The crash diet that loses 3 kilograms in the first week, only to have you gain back 5 later. Cramming for an exam that gets you a short-term passing grade, but leaves you with no actual, lasting knowledge. These actions yield short-term gains, but no deep, lasting change. Here's the perspective shift you need. That difficult period at the start, where you feel like you're putting in effort but seeing no change, is called the lag period. This lag period is actually where the true, deep-rooted transformation is occurring. It's like saving money. For the first few months, your account looks almost the same. But then, thanks to compound interest and your consistent contributions, the growth suddenly accelerates exponentially. You have to endure the unrewarded effort to earn the unbelievable result. If you want massive results, you need a blueprint for micro actions. This means breaking down your big goals into 1 or 2 actions so small, you'd feel silly not doing them. Let's look at how to build this blueprint. If your goal is to learn a new skill, like coding, your micro action is not study for 2 hours. It's complete 5 minutes of an online coding tutorial. If your goal is to improve your fitness, your micro action is do 10 squats every time you boil the kettle. When you start, the number 1 rule is that consistency is king. It is better to do 5 minutes every day for a year than to do 8 hours once and quit. The goal is to build an unbreakable chain of habit, even if the individual actions feel insignificant. Don't aim for excellence right away, aim for daily presence. Make the new habit almost effortless by stacking it onto a habit you already do. For finances, after I check my morning email, I will instantly move $5 into my savings account. For relationships, before I put my phone down at night, I will send one text message of genuine appreciation to a family member. For learning, when I pour my coffee, I will immediately listen to a 2-minute summary of the day's news. By using this simple framework, you make it easy to start, easy to maintain, and mathematically guaranteed to lead to big changes because the small actions multiply over time. The lag period is brutal because our brains need evidence that the effort is worthwhile. Tracking your progress, no matter how small, is absolutely essential for keeping your motivation high and reinforcing the compound effect. You don't need complicated spreadsheets. Use simple, engaging methods like a habit tracker on your wall, where you mark off the day with a bold X. Or try a visual progress bar in your journal. Every time you hit a small milestone, you color in a section. If you hate writing, commit to journaling a single sentence about your goal every night. For example, day 37. Did my 10 squats. Felt surprisingly energetic. This forces acknowledgement of the consistent action. Seeing even tiny increments of progress, seeing a chain of 45 X marks on your calendar is deeply satisfying. It proves to your brain that the effort is not wasted, which fuels the motivation needed to survive the lag period. When you feel discouraged, look back at the chain. That visible proof is the fuel that keeps the compound effect engine running. Every single person who attempts personal growth falls off track. It's not a failure. It's a guarantee. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is how quickly they get back on track. 1. The 2-day rule. The single most important rule for sustaining momentum is the 2-day rule. Never miss your small habit 2 days in a row. If you miss Monday, life happens. You must absolutely do it on Tuesday. This prevents one slip-up from becoming a total surrender. 2. Environmental design. Make positive actions almost effortless by designing your environment. Want to read more? Leave the book open on your pillow. Want to exercise? Sleep in your workout clothes. Want to save money? Set up automatic transfers so the money leaves your account before you even see it. Design your life so that the right action is the path of least resistance. 3. Reiterate the long-term vision. Always remember the ultimate vision. Those small, consistent actions, the single push-up, the 1 minute of learning, the $10 saved, will inevitably lead to a monumental transformation. You will look back one day, just a year or two from now, and realize that the life you once thought was impossible is now simply your daily reality. You created that reality, not with one huge leap, but with the unstoppable, quiet power of the compound effect. Start small, start now, and watch the magic unfold. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. I really hope you found it helpful and learned something valuable that can make a difference in your life and career. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss any future videos like this. I share powerful lessons, practical tips, and real-life strategies to help you grow personally and professionally. So stay connected, keep learning, and keep moving forward. See you in the next video, and remember, every small step you take today brings you closer to your bigger goals tomorrow.